about her veganism and how beyond burgers and beyond sausage and beyond meat is all not eaten by some vegans because apparently it tastes too real. And I'm not sure if that matters much in the grand scheme of things, because I guess when you're thinking too existentially like I do all the time, probably more than I should, you end up not caring about the small conversations that don't really have any meaning or stimulate you intellectually, which I think that's what it comes down to, is a lack of stimulation or interest. And it can go one of two ways. I could either find the interest in what people are talking about, or find different conversations that have things that are interesting that I find now, which I don't think I'm going to be able to find conversations that are intellectually stimulating for me right now. I guess that means that I would be left to having to talk or understand or appreciate the conversations that people have now, which I don't understand how to do that anymore, nor do I'm not even sure if I had that ability, because at the end of the day, it's hard for me to care. And it's not like, I would just say I don't care because I just didn't want to be here in the first place. And I'm not trying to be rude or anything with people and what they're talking about, but it's just difficult. It's difficult to appreciate and get into what people are talking about, because I see other people having these conversations with others, and they're so expressive and so talkative and so interested in what the other person is talking about. They're saying, oh wow, that really? No way. Yeah, I eat that way too. Or I would never eat vegan. It's funny because I remember kind of being like that, where I would be interested in what people are talking about somewhat. But now the biggest problem is just not being interested at all in what people talk about. And I don't know how to find the interesting parts of other conversations. And I would say if I'm just to make myself try and be like a normal human being probably does things to converse properly, to where other people don't feel awkward, or other people don't feel like they're talking to a brick wall or having trouble keeping a conversation going, because that's mainly the biggest problem. And it's one of the biggest problems because right now I'm really just, honestly, I just talk about things that are going on in my life, because I guess I think that I'm just too important, or I'm just talking about myself because that's the only thing I can think of right now. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what the solution is to being more sociable, if that's even something to go through. I've also thought about different things to do on this channel, I guess, since I'm doing daily uploads of some random things, whether it's me talking. I don't really know. And I don't think anyone is really listening to this anyways, so I don't really feel the need to ask others for their opinions and feedback. So that's it.